everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Tact and Diplomacy. We're already well on our way to our hype train over here, with Durza Black coming in, giving us the first advantage for free, and Sphinxra coming straight in with a gifted sub. Thank you very much. The deck of many is in effect today if we do get to the hype train business. And we're probably going to burn through all of these advantages and disadvantages very quick, because if you all heard the music I was planning earlier, there's gonna be stuff happening today. Before we go around and say hello to everyone today, let's start off by setting up our social links. Check out our Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. You all know the drill by now. It's the penultimate episode. Also, check out our tweet. Retweet the tweet. Let us know that the tweet is tweeting. And every 10 retweets is going to advance the Feondas plans this week. Okay, that's what the 10 retweets are gonna do. So the more retweets we get, the more Feondas plan move forwardness there is. No matter what this group are doing, because we all know they're gonna procrastinate. It's firing left, right, and center over here. Also, check out our sponsors, Hero Forge, with the $2.2 million Kickstarter, which is going crazy. I've just seen $2.5 million. You can unlock extra familiars, and one of their examples is a fox, so you can unlock a bunch of stuff over there. Also, check out Mage Hand Press. Mage Hand Press released a whole bunch of expansion content for 5e, including the Dark Matter, which is now available in hardback. You can buy it with 15% discount with my special code. Also, check out the Deck of Many, who are the people who produce the Deck of Many cards that we often show up on screen. I've left mine in with Alice, but hey, I've at least got this one to show off. We've always got an Avatar of Death to show off. This is not foreboding, I promise. Also, the Humblewood campaign. Humblewood is going to be making an appearance next season, and I may or may not have just recently got some poster art back, and it looks pretty damn good. Let me tell you, it looks great. They like it too. Okay, let's get started. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's start with that Kayla person. Kayla, hi!
Oh gosh. Hi, I'm that Caleb person. Hi. You can find me on Twitter and here, and actually, tomorrow night, I might be making a guest appearance on a certain show. Maybe, possibly. I don't know where that's gonna go. But if you want, I'm always on Wednesdays, at 6 p.m. for the next 2 weeks only. So be there, or be square. I love you guys. I'm not ready. Let's just go on to somebody else.
No one's ready, except possibly for our next player, hey, Kelly Lane. Kelly, possibly the only ready character in this whole scenario, I think.
Anyway, hi, I'm Kelly. Kelly Lane on Twitter, Kelly in chat. Sorry if I'm not in my usual setup and my usual location, and I apologize sincerely if my internet craps out on me. I'm in a hotel, so work trips are a thing, and hotel internet is not the best. But I do stuff. You can find me on Twitter at Kelly Lane. You can find me on the Scratch channel wandering around aimlessly sometimes. You can find me on DM's Guild, where mostly I edit things. Occasionally I publish adventures. Done some cool stuff with Mackenzie, and that's it. That's what I got. Yeah.
Interact with this person. They are fantastic. Next around the screen, we welcome Casual, representing Renee for us.
Hi, I'm Casual, and I represent Renee. I'm here this week, just hanging out with these people, because that's what happens is every week we hang out. It's very chill and relaxed, and always. Renee does stuff, including podcasting, like Fade and the Fable Maidens podcast, just family-friendly actual play, and also is working on the release of Edenfall for 2020, which is a audio drama based off a Scratticus Academy show called Eden, which is very fun, and also does a ton of other things like writing. She's doing freelance right now, transitioning to that / looking for other jobs, so you can find out more on the site raydn.com. Also on Twitter, raydnr. I think that's it.
You represented them wonderfully. Thank you.
Thanks.
Next around the table, we have I'm trying to think of a rhyme. I can't. Never mind. Mackenzie, hey. I was trying to think of something that rhymed with ill. I don't know. The grill with no chill. If you go for the grill. I don't know. Hey.
Hey, that's an introduction. Hi, I'm Mackenzie. Mackenzie Lane DA on Twitter. You can call me Mac. Just don't laugh, Scrat. You deserve that. I am the resident Scratticus Academy Warlock and otherwise independent tabletop role-playing game content creator. It was just announced that I am part of the core design. Wait, there it is. Core design over at MCDM for Kingdoms and Warfare, which is super exciting. You can also check out my work on D&D Beyond for the Critical Role Encounters of the Week. I don't know when my next one is coming out, but I'm super excited for it. And I have some other stuff in the works that I can't talk about yet, but it's cool. It's cool shit, y'all. It's cool shit. I play Kaiden. Yep.
Or do you? Lastly, around the table, we have D&D and Paige.
Hi everyone, I'm the Indian Paige. You can find me there on Twitter. That's what I do. I see his head shaking and now I'm nervous. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm here. I don't want this game to end, so I'll probably ugly cry next week. Probably have whiskey as I do that. So I'm very excited, but also not, because I know what it means. And yeah, you can find my work. I freelance write for tabletop games. You can find that on my Twitter. And tomorrow I release a new module on DM's Guild called What the Ruins Kept. So I'm very excited to share that to the world. And yeah, that's me.
I'd like to have a word with chat for just a moment, please. Hi, chat. We find ourselves at the life tree. Lanan Sol trying to prevent Sagol Deer, the end of the world. Eris is so fucking done with this party. Like, do they even care about her? It's so fucking creepy. I can see us approaching 10 retweets as well. Like, and there's something... The 10 retweets comes within this whisper. I'll tell you about it and not tell the party because... Also, Kaiden and Reese having that conversation last week where Reese is asking Kaiden why he's acting so fucking weird. And Kaiden says, "You're the first to notice." Fuck! Fuck! And also we're at 10 retweets. So as they all stand at this life tree, we can see on the horizon, because we are not distracted by the manipulations of the party, that three kingly looking Feondas stand an equilateral triangle. Points on an equilateral triangle at a long distance from the party, creeping up on them. Or not even creeping, more like marching on them. Wonder how Eleanor's going to react to Kaiden's reveal in just a moment. Wonder how Casual's going to react to everything. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be great. Ah! Okay. Let's get some people back. Let's get some people back. But first of all, let's set the tone before they even get back in here, okay? Let's freak them the fuck out. Let's get rid of the dreamy flashback. Build that tension right up, shall we? Hey Reese, Kaiden. You remember the last things we said last week?
Something along the lines of, what the fuck did you do?
I remember the last thing I said was, I thought Eris would be the first to notice.
The fuck are you? What are you do? You're not Kaiden. What the fuck are you?
Did you really think Kaiden was gonna survive? The boy was weak, you of all people knew that.
What the fuck are you?
Can I ask you a question? What do you want to know?
You would think that would be obvious. What the fuck are you? And he's purposely, like, raising his voice at this point.
Do you think it would be to a level that everyone could hear?
Probably if they're paying attention, yeah. Doing the dance.
Hello.
Everyone get in here. It's getting spicy.
As you all are doing the things that you're doing, you hear Reese raise his voice, and you can all hear and then join in. You can all be listening to this conversation and join in whenever the heck you want. Reese, play it again.
What the fuck are you?
I'm everything you wanted him to be.
I'm gonna reach out and grab the front of his shirt and hold on to him so he can't go anywhere.
I pull out one of my daggers and just hold it up.
Who are you?
Long live
Casual
the king,
has
Reese.
turned away from the tree at this point for sure, but is not engaging.
Long live the king, Reese. Long live the fucking king.
You son of a bitch.
Like I said, you really thought Kaiden was gonna survive that? No. This is mine now. And I'm going to do what he couldn't. I'm gonna live. And I'd suggest you don't get in my way.
There's just one tiny problem. And I push him down to the ground and hold him down. Call Eleanor over. Get over here now! This isn't Kaiden!
That's really not quite possible. I brought Kaiden back.
This isn't Kaiden!
I really don't know what to tell you. That's who I brought back. This.
Hi, are you Kaiden?
No. No.
Seems legit.
Why would I want to be Kaiden even if I was? Stupid
Also
fool
legit.
boy.
Can somebody help me here, please?
What do you expect us to do?
I don't know. Eleanor has magic. You guys know science. I can hold the guy down, but I can't get this thing out of him. If Kaiden's even in there.
You can go looking. Good luck.
Did this just happen, or has this been going on for a while?
On the way here, I noticed this wasn't acting like himself. Are you going to help me or not?
I mean, I don't really know what he could. I don't really think he was always Theon.
Looks like
Oh, I'm not that fool either. I'm much worse.
Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Jess and Fam.
Wait, so you're not Kaiden and you're not Theon. And then who are you?
It's like,
Call me
yes,
Tao.
one of the brothers.
Yeah, okay, maybe could have seen that. Yeah, okay. So, what's the plan here? Like,
I don't know. You're the smart ones. Figure it out. I'm just holding the guy down so he can't touch the tree.
oh, right, yeah, no, fair. Okay, just like, step on him and keep stepping on him, and then we'll talk amongst ourselves and figure it out.
I can't with this private chat right now. I just can't.
I could try kind of seeing into their, like, in his, their Tal's Nog, Kaiden's Nog. I don't really know what to call him right now.
I really wouldn't bother looking for him. Well, it's not like Kaiden would be any help for you if you ever got him out. You know who he is. You know how he is.
And you'd be helpful?
Depends on who I'm trying to help.
That's why. So, what is your plan? Because obviously, we have one.
This is the... I can't do this with Doom Chat being like this.
That's it. That's all. That's as far as I've got.
It's like 12% of a plan.
I mean, here, I can, and I'll like take 2 of the stones out of my pockets, because that's how I just live my life now, just pockets full of stones, real casual. Like, I can kind of give it a shot, but I don't really know if I can. I don't know what I can really do. I don't even know how he got in there.
Don't you remember?
You've been in there the whole damn time? Fuck.
It was far too easy.
I feel like Eris is actually laughing right now. Just like, the fuck, man?
Bebop's
All
Pirate
right.
gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much. It only takes 3 gestures like this to start a hype train, and our maximum reward is the Deck of Many. And am I down for the Deck of Many in the penultimate episode? Of course I'm down for the Deck of Many in the penultimate episode.
My
Hit me.
god, the chaos. The chaos.
So yeah, I guess I'll just give that a shot. If everyone like no one stops me, I'll do the thing where I try to look in their brain and see how that goes. So Eleanor will like walk up with the stones and kind of like, because Reese has Tao on the ground, right?
I got him pinned as far as I know. I didn't roll anything.
Yeah, we didn't roll for it. To be fair, Tal's not fighting.
we won't. The pin's good. Oh my goodness!
Holy
Stuff's popping off in chat. People like that Deck of Many sound of things.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Alright, sit
God,
on me!
it makes so much sense. Fuck.
Sit on me!
Alienor, can you please roll me a Demorphin Mysteries, and then can everyone
Yes.
else take their headsets off for the inevitable amazing roll?
Okay, now that you've advantage.
Already on a level 4 hype train. This is craziness. Okay.
Okay, 22.
Do I take my headphones off too, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone except Alienor. I'm just going to give Alienor a little insight, and then Alienor can pass it on. Alienor, you can look deep within Kaiden's head. You try and do one of your acid trip style analyses of Kaiden. And it's absolutely normal. There is nothing physically wrong with Kaiden. There isn't any Feondas inside his head, literally. You get, with that level of roll, with a very difficult roll, you can tell there's not anything particularly Demorphin going on here. But you do get the sense that Kaiden's brain is just... Kaiden's in crisis. He's not physically ill. He's not been physically affected. Just been messed with one too many times. He's that person who's had the one bad day.
Like, do I get the sense that Chal has like actually taken over? Like, or do I think this is like a full, like, for a lack of a better word, a mental break type thing? Do I get a sense of anything? Oh shit. Okay, so I don't think this is. Oh, so really, fully no Demorphin shit. Someone just lost some hold.
Yep. They just lost control. You have any questions?
Do they have the 5-minute stone?
Yeah, you gave it to him.
Can I act like I'm trying to find a way to help. I'm like, if I give them 5 minutes and get him out of it, will this help, or is this just gonna not work?
Level the 5 minutes. It's probably not gonna help right now because they've been broken for a while. You know, these sort of things don't just happen like that. You know, it's not just one event and then everyone goes. The brain's quite resilient. Usually people can... You've seen people who have resisted all sorts of things. Usually it's, you know, the straw that broke the camel's back scenario.
Do I have any idea of how to help? Like, there's nothing... Like, because it's not Demorphin. I'm not a physician.
He's in crisis. That's all you know. Perhaps one of your friends can help. Getting him out of crisis... Okay. Getting him out of crisis would help.
Okay. I'm ready to share info then.
Okay. Okay, whilst we were whispering, we hit a level 4 hype train. Thank you very much, everyone. That means everyone is guaranteed to draw from the deck of many. Now, what we normally do on a level 5 hype train is we give everyone 2 advantages. We give me 10 disadvantages and give everyone 2 automatic successes. Since we've already got a bunch of stuff like that, that would be quite boring. So instead, we'll double up on the deck of many. We'll do 2 deck of many draws for everyone. And I'll work them all into this session because I'm that guy. Let's do it. Eleanor, you see what you say. Everyone else will see Eleanor's brow furrow as they are examining Kaiden for a hot second.
Yeah, that's not Chal. Kaiden's kind of lost it, I think. Does anyone here really know what to do when someone's in what they call a crisis?
Wait, so he's not possessed, he's just like having a moment?
Yeah, a little bit of the grip on reality is kind of...
I actually find that oddly comforting.
Either way, we need to figure out what the fuck to do with him.
I mean, but this way we don't have to like figure out. We just need to like keep dragging him along, right?
Yeah. Is there any way to like tie him up?
If any of you have rope, I used the last of mine back in the city, so.
As you discussed this, thank you very much, everyone, for the 10 retweets. Chat saw this earlier. You see out the corner of your eye dark figures approaching you.
How many?
First one. Then 2. Then a third, like points on a lateral triangle.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh. heart.
Each
maybe
one.
just kind of.
Even from this distance, you can see each one. The crown on their head. $30 left in this hype train, y'all. Thank you so much for the support.
So maybe that's the real talk here then. Great. So like we don't have that problem now, but we're about to. Plan? Anyone? Plan.
We have a not so magic tree. We have a companion that thinks that they're an all powerful otherworldly being. And we're in a pocket dimension.
Can we just stick Kaiden on them?
That would solve multiple problems at once, I suppose.
Just like
I feel like that's not what we should do.
Just like send Kaiden to duke it out with Talkir.
No, I really don't think it's really what we should be doing. And
I'll do
I'm just gonna like lean down and start trying to shake Kaiden.
I'm gonna touch the tree again.
You touch the tree.
Anything?
Just like before.
It's a tree. Got it.
With the real Talkir, please stand up.
No.
Kaiden tries to stand up.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm like going through the flux that I have on me. Which
Hey, Casual, say stop.
stop.
Carry on.
Great. Which is not a lot and includes more black flux than anything else because Aelwood ate a lot of the other flux that I had. I think I have one thing of red flux left from one of the bodies on the bridge, and that's like it. And I don't know that there's a ton to do with that. But I would like to see if in any of my knowledge there's something that can be done
By all
for
means.
Kaiden.
Give me a Magiance roll. I'm going to impose a disadvantage as this is not your speciality.
Yeah, no, that's completely fair. But I apparently forgot to pull up Roll20, so maybe give me just a second. Sorry.
That's fine. Whilst you're doing that, Kayla, say stop.
Stop. Is it? Oh god, I don't want it to be that card again.
Not that card again.
Okay, good.
Y'all, I may not have the makeup, I may not have the wig, but you sure as hell bet I have the snacks.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Okay, I am Magiance. Flux knowledge, Scrat, or just Magiance?
Just Magiance in this case. Okay, 14's pretty good. You've not studied this yourself, but you've spoken to like college other people at the university who studied this sort of thing, and they often talked about when it came to problems of the mind about crisis and about snapping people out of crisis. That can be a shock to the system. It could be some other kind of significant event. They just need to be taken out of that moment, perhaps given some time. Or not, depends on the kind of person.
Okay, so like, it's like he's breaking down. We've got to like just snap him out of it with something. Like I don't know, just like Alienor, slap him and look pretty.
What
Kelly,
have
can you-
we become? What
Kelly,
have
can
we
you tell me
become?
when to stop? Through the fits of giggles?
I feel like I should like smack him and look like sexy or something.
I have our patterns to this.
Stop.
Back down.
Oh yes, I'll need to do the Mac down. Paige, say stop.
Stop.
Oh my goodness. And Mackenzie on
What?
the floor.
Hey!
Hang on a second. Let me just update the counter.
Just the chair moving and nobody in frame.
Can you tell me when to stop?
Hold on, let me get back up. Okay. Stop.
Interesting.
Hold on.
Y'all can carry on.
Sorry, I'm adding a quote. It's very important.
I think we all got distracted by what I said in Zoom chat. I apologize for my behavior.
Yeah, Zoom chat is popping off, and I apologize, chat. Yeah, I apologize.
I'm gonna like Ailer's gonna go up to Chow / Kaiden / whoever Kaiden is really, right now, and just start kind of shaking gently, like, I mean, like, really, how shocking do you really have to get here? Like, and I'm like shaking.
I feel like that's like less shocking than like a horseback ride, Eleanor. I mean, like put a little oomph into it.
You have to do something quick.
Kaiden's wiggling, but it just like flop, 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 flop.
All right. All right, okay. And I like started shaking harder, and it's like clearly not doing anything. So, gods be damned. Smooch theory initiated. I smooch the boy. Eleanor just looks at him and then is like, all right, so this is kind of where I'm thinking this was going to go, and I really didn't think our second kiss would be like this, but all right. And just kisses the
Yes.
No, don't be shy.
For the record, chat, I have been calling for this in Zoom chat since we found out what was going on.
Kaiden, please make me a mental resistance roll.
Okay.
Alien
Oh,
Orb,
it's new month. I get a new disadvantage.
it is a new month. You do get a new disadvantage. You're correct.
Okay. I'll use an advantage, because God, I'm shit at these. Yep.
Oh my god.
Honestly, the DC was pretty high. I'm not sure if you would have beaten it. The reason the DC was high was Alienor. You found the secret.
Ooh. A key.
You are the key.
Keys.
You are the key.
Aha! I am the key.
Kaiden,
Uh-huh.
this smooch is going to stop you being in crisis. You are probably in a state of shock.
Wait, the DC was high or DC was low?
Yeah, the DC was high. You were trying to hold on to the whole Talkir thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was to roll the break. Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay. Eleanor? Oh.
Who do you think you are right now? Like, I kind of kissed you because you kind of thought you were like an old dead man.
What? I'm me, Kaiden. Hi, that was. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, that was. Ow. That's like.
Hey.
Oh, this is weird.
Can we figure this out somewhere
Get
else?
off of him.
Yeah, it's still coming. Real bad.
Yeah.
That's it.
Drawing out my sword.
Incoming. Can we run now?
Yes.
Running would be great.
Yeah.
Well, they're
Wait,
coming from
we're
all
just
three
gonna
sides, and you
retreat?
can see behind them there are multiple Feondas as they are on their way to meet
Right, so ritual thing, right? Yeah, that's a thing, right? We can.
You can see in their
Up here.
hands woodcutter's axes.
Yeah, I don't want them to cut down the tree. I want to protect the tree.
Yeah. I'm with you right there.
All right.
Ashel's like flipping through the book to find what Aylwood wrote. The journal.
Kasha, you got any more of that boomy stuff?
One.
Well, that's enough to hold off one. Right?
Maybe. Yep.
And try
also
for
do
another.
not have a
There's
stick.
You fight one, I fight the other, we blow up the third.
It's not the worst plan.
Well, I'm shit at a ritual. Those three have got it handled. Let's do what we
Casual,
can.
on your quick scan of the thing, the very first line says, the ritual requires 4 people.
Yeah, okay. So we need 4, actually. 4.
Okay, well, I'm gonna help with that because I've got like this regular iron, like basically butter knife, and that's what I've got going on here. So
I'm. It's pretty
Elena,
clear.
you have to
You
do
4
that.
take care of that. I'll take care of them. Don't worry about it. Just do it. I'm the
You
only
better-
one that has the stuff.
You
You're
better
not
make
wrong.
it out
Okay.
of this alive. I owe you a thanks, so you better make it out of this alive.
You owe me more than thanks, but sure.
Yeah,
It was a
Kevin, you don't wanna hear
start.
my first plan.
Casual.
Yeah.
As they approach, your journal begins to blacken.
Okay. All of the pages, like, ink, like,
Not like ink,
burned.
more like ash.
Oh. Fuck.
Is Casual making that noise?
Yes.
Casual? Casual, what's going on?
I don't know, it's burning. It's burning.
well, read quickly.
I'm trying. It's speed reading. I'm like
You
trying
can
to like.
see the rate of blackening seems to be increasing with the rate that a giant bear-mounted Feondas is charging onto you. Now about 50 meters away is a large king. Now it's time.
Turn on that one first, I
Someone
guess.
stop
Do the
it.
thing.
And I'm like trying to like put the journal like, close to the snow.
Eleanor, what do we do?
Well, I can't really read, so I kind of think you. Well, just go to the tree. To be honest, I'm assuming the ritual has to be around the tree. There's just no way we would not be using that power.
The
Memory's
ritual-
a little fuzzy, but 3 turns shit into Turgak, right?
I kinda, yeah.
Well, fuck. I think I have literally one knife on me at this point, and it's the one I made in episode 1, because everything else got destroyed. So I'm gonna just tap that against the tree and be like, turn! Turn!
I am charging at the
Smack, smack, smack.
bear.
Cash will start reading out loud.
Okay. Casual starts reading out loud. Quickly.
Wait, Kaiden, do you remember what I gave you last time?
What you tossed at me while I was not me.
I?
Sort of. Shoot. I'd reach into the pocket. It's like, it's weird because it's like, it's being kind of not really being there, but also being there. Just like, fuck. and I pull out the stone with the time rune on it.
Aye.
While this is happening, Eris is trying with Cashel to memorize whatever Cashel's saying.
You use this. I put my hand over Kaiden's hands, trying to help activate the stone I gave him.
Eleanor, I love you. I don't know how to do magic.
It's kind of why I'm holding your hand right now, and for other reasons. And
Not right
goes
now.
to activate.
Kaiden, roll me a Demorphin magic.
You know, I'll use an advantage. Demorphin Mysteries? Yeah, that's a solid 0 bonus. The power of love compels you! Yes!
Everything stops. You see in a high speed, but also slow motion. Weird, you know, like how things get blurry but also move slowly. The Feondas moving back. So are the other Feondas. You all stay put as time rewinds approximately 5 minutes. 4 minutes before you cured Kaiden, or helped Kaiden out of crisis at least. And y'all are under the life tree.
Is the book okay?
The book goes back in time, as does any of your equipment and clothing. I think the book's the only one that was really affected.
Do we remember?
Yes.
Okay. Kaiden just smooches Eleanor.
Smooch number 2.
Need like a
Smooch
smooch
counter.
counter.
Yeah, we need a smooch counter. I'm putting it out there.
Smack down, smooch counter.
All right. Cashel immediately flips to the page again and just starts reading it out loud. Eris, quick.
Okay.
It's long and complex. It involves flux, also black flux, more than you have. It involves drawing a symbol around the tree in flux, and he doesn't describe it as flux, though. It'll take you a minute to realize that he's talking about flux. It also it describes magical stones, fire, earth, and water.
Eleanor, what do you know about magical stones?
Just puts her hands in her pockets and pulls out a bunch of stones. I kind of have a lot of them.
Check.
Great. Okay, so I don't have a ton of black flux, though.
Well, we've got Feondas incoming.
Black fox. Damn it.
Black fucks, huh?
I'm sorry.
Something
trying.
entirely different.
I'm trying. Shut up.
It also says at the bottom, if Feondas are within a mile of the tree, the ritual will not work. Y'all need to deal with the Feondas first.
Okay, then there's nothing we can do. We decide where we meet them. And I recommend meeting them before they get to the tree.
Can I tell how far they are?
Eris?
This time, now that you're looking, give us a perception check.
I want to use an advantage. Can I use tracking or just perception?
No, you can't use track. I'd like to track that thing 2
try.
miles away.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I said about
Thank
tracking,
God.
not knowing how close they got and the amount of time that you have and back calculating.
No. So on a 13, on a 13, you just upset that I burnt the lab book. On a 13, you can see they are about a mile out right now. You can spot them. Now you're looking for them and you're not distracted by the Kaiden mess and the Alienor mess. You can spot them easily.
They're a mile out now, so we definitely can't do it. I'm not sure what else to do, other than pick a few off and hope you can get flux from that.
I should be able to.
We're in a magic.
Dragon.
We're in a magic alternate dimension, right? Can you just magic something up?
Looks at Alienor pointedly.
Now like go over to the tree, like kind of mumbling, like I am not like a spell book or anything. Like, and just ashamed that she doesn't know what to do. So she goes to the tree and is like, all right. And puts her arms around it and tries to see if she can like tap into that. Kind of like she did with
the same thing.
Well, Kaiden was gonna say that Kaiden is hovering by Alienor, but like, you know, arm around the shoulder, like I don't want to be separated, sort of like, oh god. Also goes to hug the tree.
Okay, then Casual comes up right next to Kaiden and like hugs them both and also the tree. But it's not like a hug, it's just like arms around them.
Are we all supposed to do this?
I just made time, Mario, and I have no fucking clue.
Eris is standing like 10 feet away and looking at them all doing this, thinking that they're all about to die.
They're all about to die hugging a damn tree.
Yep.
Alienor, roll me a Demorphin Mysteries. I'm imposing disadvantage.
Oh, so close. Here we go. Oof, I'm so nervous. 20.
20's pretty good.
Okay, so now
22. Okay, so 20. I was hoping for that crit fumble.
Rude.
Kaiden being the first contact with Alienor, I'm going to assume there's a little bit of skin touch there because y'all are trash.
Total trash.
100% trash.
Toss in the garbage.
You start to feel their skin harden and flake and crack and become kind of gnarly as Alienor gains bark skin. Alienor, please put your defense up by 2.
Okay. What?
The tree is helping. You're covered in its sap. Gooey, messy.
Sexy.
This is not really what I was thinking, but all right. Would anyone like to hug the tree? Raises her arms.
I'm already hugging the tree.
Everyone else hugging the tree can give
I'm
me a
hugging the tree.
Demorphin magic roll.
I'll
We're gonna
use
die.
advantage.
Hey, Scrat.
Are you going to try and convince me that you can use Magiance? Because we previously said the same thing.
I am.
I'm afraid this is more spiritual looking at science than
Yes,
laboratory
but I
looking at
touched the tree last time, and
You
it was
did.
very enlightening
It was very enlightening.
and happy.
I'll tell you what. I'll impose disadvantage, and yes, you can use Magiance.
That's fine.
I got a 13. God, my voice. Help. Help.
Okay, on a 13, Kaiden.
Yes.
Your armor and weapons hardens. Add 1 to your attack, add 1 to your defense.
Like, bark harden or...
Not really. The lever goes weird.
Where the heck is my... Okay, wait. Add 1 to attack? Alright, cool.
And Cashel holding the tree. Your lab book, your notes, harden. They look like they're laminated. How to please the scientists in the group.
My relief, it is
They make this like waterproof paper that you can take out in the field and still write on it. It's incredible.
The tree responds. You now have a pocket protector of +1.
Casual, how many stones does it say I need to keep?
The 4, the air, water, fire, earth.
Oh. Alright, so I'll make sure in my left pocket I keep 4, and I'll put all the other ones in my right pocket, which means I'm very unbalanced. But making sure I don't use too many stones. What I'm about to do.
Whilst you're doing that, Reese, we haven't heard what you're doing. Are you touching the tree too? Are you stepping aside with Eris?
I'm pretty much back by Eris, but keeping an eye on the area for them coming up on us. And
Yeah.
the moment she mutters, like, we're gonna die, he just kind of, like, nods. Solemnly. Very solemnly.
Yep.
They're hugging a tree, and we're gonna die.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, you know, it's an okay way to go. At least it's not like boring, like I tripped and fell down the stairs, or you know, old age.
Since we're gonna die. Yeah. I kinda wish we weren't. 'Cause I would rather have spent some time with you.
I know.
I kinda figured you knew. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to like me back, I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna be dead in 5 minutes, so...
Let's call finding out what I have to say about it motivation to not be dead in 5 minutes.
I'll try.
Cool. Do they look sticky to you?
I don't understand anything that is happening right now, and I'm just... For all I know, Tree just covered them in grossness. I don't even want to ask.
I mean, it could also just... Sorry? I mean, it could just also be like Alienor. I'm not
Probably.
really convinced that the tree is really doing a whole lot.
Well, either way, you're the one that's going to be helping with the ceremony more than I ever could, so... And I gotta face a bear.
Yeah. I'm not really used to following directions of people that don't make any sense.
Has any of this made any sense?
No.
And yet you still did it.
It was something to do. I mean, better to do it and have it be like a terrible waste of time than to like, you know, just wander around in the woods for 6 months not doing anything and then realize I probably should have been here, you know?
I don't know. I feel like... Call it superstition, but I feel like you were meant to be here. That motherfucker called me out last night. I had a
Kaiden?
dream. No, not Kaiden. Those bastards. The brothers. They called me out in a dream. I feel like this was meant to happen. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm dumb, I don't know. But I feel like we were all meant to be exactly here.
I literally have nothing to contribute to this conversation. Like, I don't know anything about magic trees or weird spaces or large nuts that turn into men or monster bears. I don't.
Did you think I do?
You can at least swing your damn sword. I like have this one tiny dagger left and I keep throwing it at people and I keep missing.
Just don't miss.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Change pace.
Follow through with your eyes. Plant your feet before you throw. That's all I can offer you. At least I taught Kaiden how to do something I meant to teach you, but here we are.
And we never really did that lesson, huh?
Call it motivation to stay alive.
Yeah. I guess there's something.
You better go help them. They're gonna get stuck to the tree if they're covered in sap.
Yeah, they're gonna get stuck to the tree, and Alienor and Kaiden are gonna get stuck to each other's faces. With there's just
Yeah. Somebody's got to keep them apart. And I feel like Cashel prefers that they're together. Real creepy.
Oh, when you see them scream or whatever, or give a manly grunt, I guess is more your style. The screaming is more my thing.
Right. I can't. Fucking Mac.
Motivation to stay alive, right?
Motivation to stay alive. And I draw out my sword again.
And I'm gonna go see what these idiots are doing and make sure that
As you draw your sword, an arrow lands in the ground next to you, Reese. Misses you narrowly.
Just ready and waiting.
The arrow melts.
That's interesting. Did it look like a regular arrow?
Yeah, just kind of, oily, I guess, until it melted into the snow. You see another set of arrows coming towards you. Reese Eris standing away from the tree. Please let me know if any of these rolls hit you.
I don't have my character sheet.
That's true. I will let you know if you get here. And I hope you don't. I'd like you to live. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
Reminder that I only have 9 hit points.
You do only have 9 hit points.
Can we... In terms of game, are we standing I would assume...
If you would like to,
standing
after the first arrow
defensively.
stands, you can all switch to defensive, yes. Would you like to do that too, Kelly?
I mean, I think I was turning to look away because I was going towards the tree. So my back would be to everything.
Okay.
So it might be slower reaction time to do that.
Okay. Well, fortunately, none of them hit you anyway. However, Reese, does a 14 hit you?
If I'm in defensive, no. I go up to 16.
How do you block this arrow that would have hit you if you hadn't literally just got into defensive seconds ago? How does this look? Alerted, then 3 or 4 arrows come towards you and Eris. One's flying straight for your chest.
I mean, I want to be cool, but I already had my cool moment that nobody saw, so... I guess I would just dodge out of the way. See that particular one and... sidestep.
Everyone stepping away from the tree. You can see these arrows volleying down. One last volley of 5 arrows comes in before Talkir on his bear is going to be on top of you. So I ask again, do any of these hit you? Reese? A 15.
Still defensive. I'm up to 16.
Wait, that is a critical hit. 24.
Oh, 24 definitely hits.
Sorry for the critical hit there. That'll be, 24 minus your defense is the damage you take.
So, God, math.
16 to 8.
Oh, ow.
Ow,
Okay.
indeed.
How are you looking?
I'm okay, but not great.
Eris. A 13 is going to hit you, dealing 1 point of damage. Reducing your health to 8. Actually, it says here you've got... Oh, no, yeah, reduces your health to 8, yeah. Casual. I'm assuming that's going to miss you, especially as it's a critical fail, so that is... it's exactly 0. Titan?
Hi.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
And Alienor. Does a 10 hit you?
Negative.
Great. Kelly, remind me, how do we roll initiative in this game? Do you remember? Is there an initiative roll?
It's the speed roll, or you can just go by your raw speed if you don't want to roll for it, I think.
Great. Let's do
And
some
you
rolls.
get-
We love
yeah.
rolling. You've got loads of things to use for rolling. Let's roll. Speed rolls from everyone, please. I'll roll for you.
Roll me with advantage, Scrat.
I will roll you with advantage. That sounds weird.
Yeah, I'll roll with advantage too.
I will also roll with advantage.
And I'm
take
gonna go
also-
to... Sorry, you first.
No, you go first.
I'm just gonna switch to offensive.
Okay, I'm switching to defensive, and I'm making sure the Alienor and Castle, the ones who are working on figuring out the ritual, are behind me.
Well, I can't read, so I can't.
We got that part. The problem is we have to take care of this problem before we can actually do it.
Where is the speed roll? Has anyone found it?
I think it's
You're gonna go into initiative, so it's under attitudes. You're gonna choose which one
Oh,
you are,
yeah,
and you're
it's
gonna
the initiative attitude based on what you're starting at. Yeah.
What the fuck?
hearing casual. I'm gonna switch to offensive. I'm gonna roll still with advantage.
God damn it!
Okay, would literally anyone else track advantage for me? Track initiative for me.
I
Who'd
can
like
do
to-
it. I can do
Thank
it. Where's my? Hold on. Wait. Where's my notebook? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I have so much junk on my desk. Okay. Okay. So
It is you, Kaiden.
okay. I know. I got a 20.
And then
And
it looks
then-
like Eris. Or no, Alienor.
No,
Alienor.
Alienor. And then I think Eris.
Yes.
So yeah, Eris and then Reese.
Yeah, I had a 14.
What about Cashel?
And then secret. Got a secret.
It's in the center of the combat section.
Yeah, I'm not sure I did that right. I have no idea.
What's your general speed then? We can just use that.
General speed is base 5.
Cashel's going last. And then Scrat, what do I just Feondas 1, Feondas 2?
No. Talkir. Archers. Talkir on 11, archers on 6.
Here, you'd think after pretending to be this person, I know how to spell their name, but no. And then archers. Archers, and then Cashel. Okay.
So then, as Talkir bursts onto the scene, who is going first?
It's me. Is he within melee range?
Him and his giant bear burst into melee range. He's wielding a giant broadsword. It's about 8 feet long.
Alright. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna take that broadsword out of his hands.
Okay.
Just run and jump. Like, if he's riding a bear, I'm gonna try and get enough speed to, like, broadside him. And essentially get, like, one hand into, like, when I just, like, elbow him in the, like, the chest. And then, like, bend his arm backward to wrench the sword out.
I want a feats roll first to enable this.
Advantage.
You need to jump a moving bear, so I'm
Advantage,
gonna
please.
say this is difficult.
Advantage, please.
Yes. Of course. Yay, finally the episode where we get rid of the hordes. That's not quite gonna be a difficult roll.
Damn it.
As you jump up, you are right in front of Talkir when his bear rears up and knocks you aside.
God damn it. I'm still getting up and trying to stack him, get him off the bear.
Okay, make me a close combat roll.
Unarmed?
That's really a question you need to answer.
Look, I've got one knife left after all my Turdaff weapons broke last episode, so yeah, unarmed. I need the sword. I don't have a sword. I need the sword. Also with advantage. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I rolled... No, wait, shoot. Do I? No, it should be... I think this does it. Fuck, I don't know. Unarmed with advantage. Fuck. Is that plus? Wait, that's not. Is that not? That's not rolling the. That's not rolling it right. Shit.
+6, +1, +3, -1?
It should be rolling. My attack should be +10.
Yeah. You've got that. You've got 10d6 +6 for your unarmed, +1 for combat, +3 for combativeness. That's +10. Then it
Okay.
minuses 1 for your condition.
Because I'm injured. Yeah. Okay, fine. This went poorly, but it's fine.
Unfortunately, a 13 is not going to be enough to do significant damage to Talkir. You're not sure whether it does negligible or whether it does none, but you do not get him off of the bear.
Okay, well, I'm on a bear now.
Who's next?
Next is Alienor.
So I see a giganto bear with a large king and then archers behind, correct? So I see this bear man rider. So me and my barky self are gonna go over. I have my stones, and I'm going to try to do what I did to the wolves to the bear. I'm going to try so hard. I'm going to try very hard to melt their brain. Demorphin?
Well, it'd be Demorphin Mysteries to create a firestone, then it'd be a close combat roll to actually attack. You can only do one on your turn.
Okay, I will definitely create a fire one then. And do that. Which I'll put myself into defensive to do that. Demorthin, I'm gonna use my advantages. Woo!
Oh, the duality there. On a critical success, you do indeed manage to turn. You exceptionally manage to turn 2 stones into firestones. Good old Ogden.
Yeah. And that's all I can do, right?
That is currently all you can do, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Does that make it Reese's turn?
No, I think it's you.
It's Eris. It's Eris. Sorry, I forgot I'm in charge of that. It's Eris.
You were so eager as well. I'll do it.
I forgot. I'm stressed. I am stressed. I am stressed. Ah.
Seeing what is going on and watching Kaiden get like knocked down, but get back up again.
You're never gonna keep him down.
No, not as much as we try.
You're never gonna give him up. He's never gonna let you down.
Eris is gonna take out like that last dagger that she's got, and she's gonna try and give Kaiden a boost by throwing it at Talkir.
I'm gonna give her one of my advantages.
Hold
because I
on.
told her how
You
to
don't
stand.
need I'm gonna use a critical success.
Fantastic. What
Never
is
Try
your,
and hit him in the head.
what is your combat at the moment?
I've got no idea. You've got a sheet.
Oh yeah. So your maximum throwing. Damn, why are you so bad at throwing things? Okay, natural success. We'll just roll you a d10 for damage. Oh! Maximum
It was a 10.
damage.
Maximum damage.
The yeah, that's true. Not even chat can see it. The dagger's gonna fly from your hands. This is gonna do the most damage possible with one dagger. It's going to cause Talkir to possibly hesitate, maybe give Kaiden an edge. How does it look?
I mean, I think she turns around at the noise at getting shot with an arrow to see what the hell's going on, and sees this happening, and she just kind of like takes the last arrow out of her pocket without breaking eye contact with Talkir, and breathes in deep, and plants her feet and throws it like at his like neck, essentially, trying to distract him as much as possible. And then follows through like Reese had said to do. And then after she sees it hit, she turns away to start running over towards Cashel, because Cashel needs to get the black flux out of the situation. And Eris can be helpful.
Okay. So the dagger lands solidly right in that spot there next to the neck and slices through, the hilt coming upwards and stopping there. You see a bright orange sear where the Turgak touches its skin. And there it stays. Talkir cries out in pain.
It's Reese next. I remembered.
Going off of Eris, I assume the bear is still like running at us.
Yeah, we can put the bear in the initiative order as well if you like.
I mean, ideally, I just want to take the sword and just stab it as it runs past, so it can just fall.
Sure. Great, the bear moves on Talkir's turn. Perfect. So yeah, sure. Slash at the bear for me.
Alright. Advantage, because I've got 3 stacks. Might as well. 18.
An 18 is gonna hit. It does about a small amount of damage, Reese. How does this look? It's not exactly a glancing blow, but next to.
Just trying to essentially cut it down so it can't run.
Yeah, so you slash at its leg. It doesn't stop it from running, but you do see your sword's Turgak, right?
Yep.
You
It
see
got changed by our friend. Or he blew up.
You see a sear appear on its leg. It doesn't stop it from running, though.
It's Talkir's turn, and the bear.
The bear is going to attack right back at you, Kaiden. Kaiden? No. The bear's going to attack Reese.
To be fair, Kaiden is getting dragged along, clinging on, you're just getting dragged along, clinging onto the back of this bear.
A 14's not going to hit you, is it?
Because I'm inoffensive? Yeah, it does.
Oh, shit. So the difference
It drops drastically.
The difference is your damage. So what's your defense?
2.
Yeah, so you take 2 points
right now
damage.
it's 12, yeah. Oh, okay. Now I'm bloody.
Talkir is gonna swing at Kaiden. Does a 16 hit you, Kaiden?
Yeah? Kinda.
What's your defense?
Wait, shit. 10.
It does 6 points of damage.
Oh boy!
As this giant blade swings down at you as you grip hold of its mount. Talkir's priority is simple. Get rid of the person trying to demount him. Demount. Mountless.
I get it! It's fine!
That's Talkir's turn.
Yeah, it's the archers! They get to go now! Woohoo! I hate seeing our impending doom come up in the initiative. I hate it!
The archers are 100% gonna fire on Eris and Cashel near the tree. Yes, Alienor. Alienor, you're at the tree as well, aren't you? Thank you for that timely whisper to remind me they're firing on you as well. So, Eris. An 11 will... Hang a minute, that is... I made a mistake. You're actually a little bit better at throwing than I thought. I was looking at Cashel's sheet when I was looking for the initiative. Did a little bit more damage.
I'm not great at it. Just it's not. I have no combat skills.
So
Yeah.
that's not gonna hit you. Cashel, a 6 isn't gonna hit you. You're very lucky, it seems. Alienor, a 9. I don't think that's gonna hit you. That's not gonna hit you either, Eris and Alienor. Does a 12 hit you, Alienor? Hey.
Not with my barky self.
That's the archer's turn.
It's Castle next.
Casual literally has no idea what to do. So
Eris is running at you to try and start whatever we need to do to get flux.
yeah, I mean we can start that process in the middle of the rain of arrows. So I guess we do that. Cashel will move towards Eris and start opening their cloak and getting out their tools.
Eris, these look awfully familiar. Do you remember way back with the priest thing with all the curly stuff and all that? Yeah, all of that stuff. And a lot of this stuff you're very familiar with as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I figured I could be of assistance.
And Eris was there for the autopsies. My health.
Yes, you were, weren't you?
I'm like
Yes.
a built-in intern.
You are. Oh my goodness. You know, in light of all that, give yourself an extra point in your magians. Just do it. Just take the extra point. Yeah, take it.
You have my character sheet.
Oh yeah. I'm not going to remember that at any point throughout this.
I'll make a note of it.
I have added it. I've added it.
Break out the flashcards.
Okay, so they start getting ready to start black flux sucking.
Yeah, that's a way to put that. Yeah, no, okay. But seriously, yeah, we're gonna start some extraction now. And just start getting as much as we can. As quickly as we can.
What are you extracting from?
The downed Feondas.
I don't think you've downed any yet, have you?
Oh, we haven't?
Nope.
Eris, I thought that's why you were running at me.
Like, get ready so that when it goes down, we can just do it right away. And then maybe Eleanor can do her stupid woo-woo magic time skip trick, and we'll have the black flux and they'll be back a mile away.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm useless, okay?
So am I. Great. We're such a team. Well, I'm ready.
And I think really seriously, she says, she's like, to be honest, I kind of wonder if we're all here just to die. I wonder if that's kind of the point.
Fair. This is not what I expected for sure. So I'm ready. I don't have any boomsticks, or else I'd shoot my one thing of Red's blocks, so I'll get my tools out.
Tools at the ready.
So
We're back at the top of initiative, I believe. Unless there's anything else Tasha wants to do.
nope, can't do.
Cool. Kaiden is going. God, just dumb boy. He's going to yell to Reese, "Get the bear!" and then use whatever momentum that Talkir left from like swinging at him. Just grab it and just try and yank Talkir off.
Okay, I'm going to need... If you have wrestling in any way, I'll let you use that. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a feats roll.
I'm gonna use an auto success.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, this is extremely difficult. Describe how you somehow pull it off.
It's like when you get a second wind. Like, Kaiden has this giant gash across his front, and he can, out of the corner, he can see Cashel and Eris, and especially Eleanor, trying to get ready and trying to do this. And he's getting dragged along, and he just kicks up and uses the bear's momentum and to grab the arm and then grab the handle of the knife, and then just like kick off the bear with the knife dug into Talkir's neck and just pull him off.
Yeah, sure. Talkir flies from the bear and lands in the snow. Reese? Yeah, the bear.
The bear.
The bear. Kaiden. Reese.
Cool.
Kalian. Yeah.
Who?
Mackenzie.
What? Where? Yes. Hi.
Anything else for Kaiden?
Yeah, I think Eleanor's next.
Eleanor's next. I don't think Kaiden can do anything else because that was his action. So,
That was his action, yep.
Eleanor, it's your turn.
All right, so I have my fire pebbles. I'm gonna. Can I make it to the bear?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make it to the bear then, and try to make it to the bear, and then with one of the fire stones, slap it in the head. Like try to do the same thing that I've continually seen.
Roll me a close combat.
Can I success that?
Of course you can! Roll me a d10.
A 2! Because I'm really good at that.
You see this orange patch start to build on its skull, but you can't drive it through its skull. It just sits on top. It essentially baldens the bear. Well, I say bear. Bear in mind, everyone, this isn't a bear. It's a goop thing that kind of looks a little bit like a bear. It has, like, broken bones sticking out of its back. It's got, like, black, matted flesh. If you can imagine matted flesh for a second.
Thanks, I hate it.
Anything else?
Can I try the other one, or is that...
Only one per turn. This does do a significant amount of damage. The bear roars and is very focused on you. Its eyes sort of turn a blood red as they focus on you.
Cool. I'm good.
It's Eris' turn.
So there, we still have battling Feondas, right?
Yeah, there are Archer Feondas nearby.
But like we haven't like killed anything. Can I spend my turn with a whisper with Scrat?
Hell yeah, let's have a quick whisper. Hey.
I think, like, Eris is really, like, stuck. And, like, completely feels useless. Which I think feeds into a lot of the feelings from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty comfortably.
Yeah. Okay.
So right now she's just trying to rack her brain for like I think like she basically spends her turn like thinking about trying to figure out what to do here and what could give her any semblance of upper hand without much regard to everyone else.
Sure. Why don't you roll me a erudition? I'll
Okay.
roll it for you.
Use an advantage.
15. 15 beats a complicated roll. Everyone else got like magic shit from the tree. You could try touching the tree.
Yeah, but she doesn't believe that the tree works.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't believe that it's magical. But the sap could have scientific properties.
Something else.
It's clearly done something to everyone else, so even if it is just a tree.
Okay. She'll try that again. I mean, I think she's doing it just out of desperation because, like, she doesn't... Like, she's touched the tree and it doesn't do anything. Mm-hmm. And... she's just... like... well, it's something to do. like she's half...
As you touch the tree this time, you find, like, a loose piece of bark that, like, tears away a whole limb and essentially gives you a club.
Okay.
Feels pretty sturdy.
Okay. And that seems to be... that's probably all she could do. So I think she would stand kind of defensively over Cashel and their setup.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
To try and take any arrow hits or anything like that rather than let it hit the equipment, because then we're all screwed.
I love it. I love it. So you can stand... we'll do that. Let's get everyone back.
Okay.
So you'll see Eris kind of being artistic here, kind of in a bit of a panic. Just rip a chunk of tree off and then stand protectively over the science equipment.
Cool.
Whatever works.
Reese, it's your turn.
Is the bear up on its hind legs or is it down on all fours?
After Alienor hit it, it did go back up on its hind legs. It's doing like that thing from Brave, where like, you know, it's...
I want to stab it. Just. And I want to use an auto success.
Okay. What is your base attack?
With swords, I have a 7+.
Roll me a d10.
You can use advantage on this too, probably, just saying.
Could I?
You could use a d20. Yeah, on the d10 roll, you could do that. Why not?
Alright, why not? Well, 7. But
Okay.
still.
On a 7, oh my days. I feel like the martial characters could use some more auto successes. So here's,
What?
I guess that's 2 each. 2 for Kaiden, 2 for Reese, 2 for Mackenzie.
Wait, no, that's 2 for Kaiden and Mackenzie are the same person.
Oh yeah.
Here, 2 advantages. You can use these in real life, I swear.
2 nat 20s for Reese, 2 nat 20s for Kaiden, 2 nat 20s for Alienor. That being said, Reese, how do you murder this goop bear thing?
I figure after I clip the arm, I turn around and put my hand on the pommel of the sword and just drive it into its chest when it stands up.
Yep.
As deep as I can go.
As you drive it into its chest, you see all the light fall out of its eyes as it sort of looks down at you. Its eyes almost sockets now. The whole thing explodes into like Turgak goop. It still becomes a corpse, but the corpse falls on you. And Reese, you're trapped under the bear.
Hey, at least that means I didn't draw it.
There is a positive side to everything.
I was gonna throw something if I drew that card again, I swear. Also,
That card just comes up everywhere in this game.
I hate it.
Oh my
Also,
God.
just so everyone can see. The bear is down. I
The
repeat,
bear is down.
the bear is down.
I'm just gonna try and see if
And
I can
so is
find it
Reese.
again. I'm just gonna see if I can find it again, just for the funsies.
No,
Well, hang on.
No,
no.
No.
that was Jem.
Like the other day, I was just talking to Kayla, and the death card just floated on out.
Yep, skull card just popped out for me, and then popped out for him at the same time. Creepy.
Cool. Speaking of which, unless there's anything else Reese would like to do, it's Talkir's turn. The bear's down.
On me.
Well, it's dead.
On me.
You're alive still.
Valkyr is 100% going to attack Kaiden.
That was kind of the point.
Does a 13 hit you, Kaiden? Oh yeah,
That
auto
hit.
successes. And another auto success for Mackenzie from Bowman. I haven't put the other auto successes on the thing yet.
That hits, but I'm in defensive, so it only hits by 1.
Hey, you take 1 point of damage.
I'm still standing.
Okay. Next,
Archers.
2 fire at Alienor. Does a 9 or a 14 hit you? The other 3 are going to fire on the Cashel Eris thing. These are all going to head Eris's way, though. In defensive, you're going to take 1 point of damage. Oh, that is a critical hit, though. How much health have you got left?
8.
Good. You take 6 points of damage.
I'm like barely standing up though. I'm like kneeling down, like collapsed onto the ground essentially.
That would have been a 10. That wouldn't have hit. That's an 11. That doesn't hit. So the arrows miss you. You take an arrow, and Cashel, your experiment is saved. The arrow was flying straight towards it. Eris's body has stood in the way. Believe that's everything for the archer's turn.
All right, it's Cashel's turn. There is now a down Feondas, by the way.
There is.
It's on top of Reese, but you know, it's down.
On me.
So I have all my tools out, and I'm looking at all of them, and I look back at the tree for just a second, and I'm thinking about everything that I've learned about flux and exactly how it works. So, Scrat.
Yes.
I would like to try and figure out if there's any way to utilize the interconnectivity of flux as a scientist. And
Okay.
potentially slow the Feondas.
Yeah, don't go take it out of Alienor.
Sorry, I was looking at you, Paige, I guess. It's like...
You will remember back to your very first class, Cashel, in vitality and biology and all of that, and you were told over and over again when it comes to taking flux from creatures that have been living, you have to wait until they are dead. That is absolutely core ethics. You have to wait until the creature's dead. You cannot take flux from a living creature.
However, if flux is present in all things and interconnected, I don't need to take flux, I just need to use it.
Hell yeah. I like where you're going. If you got something, let's do it.
I would like to see if there's a way for me to encourage nature and essentially use green flux without extracting it, and essentially try and make them stumble with tree roots, essentially. If I can encourage nature and ask nature to help with this.
Give me a nature roll. Give me a magian's roll.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to argue for flux knowledge in this regard,
Definitely.
based on everything that I have learned. And I would also like to use an advantage.
Of course.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you are the person with the largest hoardage of advantages currently.
Yeah. Gotta start doing things.
On a 14, that's pretty good. You are going to reduce their defense by 1. Talkir's defense is reduced by 1.
Okay. I think that's
2! Let's make it 2.
I think this is interesting because it's not actually using tools so much as like connecting to what Cashel can recognize as flux now. So it's, yeah, but definitely like they have to find a root and touch it, like, and that's
Kind-
how.
Kind of like a Demorphin?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
Totally different.
Ew, gross. Never done
Ew,
something.
gross, Demorphin.
Duh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Top of initiative. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. My turn. Hi. Shoot.
Hi.
Ow. I'm hurting.
Good.
Is there still a Targak knife in Talkir's shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to switch
Stuck
to
in-
offensive.
In his shoulder. Do you want to disarm him again?
I would like to, please.
I was helping you get a weapon.
Yeah, you did help a lot. I don't have any Turgak on it, but on me. And I just realized I have to switch to offensive, which I know it lowers my defense, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get that thing and then just like either like pull it back or just like get it so that it just like slices off his arm.
Roll me close combat unarmed or close combat blades.
Can I use one of those fancy auto successes I just got?
Hell yeah! Roll me a d10.
That's my boy. That's
Can
my
I use
boy
an
right
advantage
there.
on that?
Hell yeah!
Okay, that's an 8.
And what is your base bonus to blades?
Base bonus. Hold on. Shoot. Heck, I don't. Okay, well, my attack is 10. But my base bonus to blades is 6. Or 7.
7. Okay, so 7. Crikey. Yeah,
25?
that's enough to take his arm off.
That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
How does this look
Is it
like?
the. So, Kaiden sort of basically vaulted up from behind and used that knife as like leverage to grab Tauki and pull him off. And so as Kaiden gets back up, it just sort of like twists the knife and just makes this massive new cut just like down and like lops off that arm. And so then he's just sort of holding the reverse grip on that dagger. And just standing in between everyone else and this the one-armed king.
Valkyr cries in pain, dropping the blade, holding it still with one hand, but the point lays in the ground now, and it turns to you as like this black tar-like ooze is gushing out of the open wound in its shoulder. Still very
this-
focused on Kaiden.
Kaiden does the cool guy wipe blood from his nose. And that's it. That's the end of his turn.
It feels
it's
sticky
Alienors.
when you do that. You just wiped Feondas goop on your face.
It's fine. Oh, I'll look cool, Scrat. Let me look cool.
Yeah, sure, you look cool. You just got black shit on you.
That's fine. It's Alienor's turn.
Kaiden grew a mustache?
Right.
Boy can't grow facial hair otherwise.
Yeah.
Bear is down. There's an angry dead king. And poor Reese is stuck underneath a dead bear creature. I'm gonna, I guess, pull out 2 stones. And I'm gonna try to do the bear stone. Create the bear stone for my, because I have learned the animal stone traits a long time ago. It makes the target stronger. So can I attempt to do that with my Demorthin?
Fuck yeah!
Okay. I'm gonna go advantage.
Good job you did. Not a lot
16.
better. You are able to make 1 bear stone.
Okay. And that's all I can do, right?
On your turn, yeah.
Okay.
It is Eris's turn.
I mean, technically, Eris can't by the rules she can't even move, because she's so near passed out. I feel like I should roll to see if she can even function.
Your thing. What would you like to roll?
There's like a conviction, raw conviction or something.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a raw conviction. That sounds amazing.
You have to roll
Do
it
that.
for
Yes.
Scrat.
Yeah, I'm getting on that. A 9. Yeah, you can move.
Okay. I'm just going to go up to this fray that's happening and try and smack Talkir across the head with a stick.
Hell yeah.
The big old stick.
The big old stick.
Speak softly, very big stick. She's just gonna like dragging feet, like meander up to him while all of this is happening, and just like baseball bat style.
And would you like to use anything?
An advantage.
Just an advantage. Got it.
Mm,
Do.
I have my cool moment.
A 12 will just about hit the unarmed Talkir. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but you see where this rod hits. Instead of making like a gash like the Turgak does, it almost makes a large spot where it looks like, you know how glass, when it sort of like cracks and looks brittle?
Yeah. Like spiderweb cracking
Yeah.
kind of thing. Huh.
Well, it's
Magic
not
free that
everything.
is magic. And I
Anything
think that's
else?
it. I think
Okay.
that's it. And she's now up in everything.
Reese, you're under a bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to push it off of me. Stand back up. Do I have to roll feats for that?
Yes. I'm imposing a disadvantage.
Okay. God
God
damn it! Every
The
time!
duality.
I swear, it's just roll 20. It's just roll 20.
You can stand up, Reese. You are covered head to toe in Feondas goop.
Good.
And as you stand, you see a snake's head come out of the goop, like form.
Yay. Fucking yay. Is that my turn, or can I take a swing?
I think on that critical fumble, that's going to take all your strength.
Okay, that's fun. Alright. It's nice knowing you guys. Fun campaign.
Next,
Talkir.
Atalkir is going to try and swing at you. You have reduced his attack significantly by removing one of his arms. Does a 10 hit you?
Yeah, still does.
Damn.
I mean, I took an offensive, so it lowers my defense in order to
Still,
give me a boost to the
damn.
attack. I'm down. That was exactly enough to get me down.
Talkir swings the sword through the snow, spraying snow everywhere. The blunt of the blade catches Kaiden and sends them flying into the snow. As they land the blow, Kaiden doesn't stand. Talkir falls to one knee.
The archers are next.
In a panic, seeing their king fall to one knee, the archers start firing on those in the melee. Reese. How much health you got?
Probably not enough to take that.
Your defense?
It's, well, in offensive, it's 12. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. How much does the critical do again?
That's 10 points of damage.
10? Oh yeah, I'm down.
Reese falls with an arrow.
Cashel's turn?
Is it?
Unless the archers have anything else they want to do.
I'm gonna say that all of the archers fired on Reese that turn.
Okay. In that case, Cashel takes their tools and walks up to the half-fallen Talkir to extract Flux.
Please roll me a Magians.
Flux extraction?
Hell yeah.
I would like to use an auto success here.
Hell yeah. What is your modifier to flux extraction?
Flux extraction is 6.
Is that it? Okay. And roll me a d20. D10.
Use an advantage on this.
I would use an advantage on this, yes. 1d10. Okay.
You'll see the flux sort of dry up as Talkir becomes more of a crisp, sort of like a mummified creature as Cashel's equipment starts removing this black liquid from it. The black stops gushing out of its arm. And Cashel, you have killed Talkir with the power of science.
Yeah. There's a moment where Cashel is just like standing over Talkir with all of this like whatever tools remaining in their hands, and then as soon as like the flux has been fully extracted and there's no use anymore, they just kind of like plant their foot on Talkir's chest and push them backwards.
You fucking Sparta kicking my king?
Yeah.
As they fall, so do the 5 archers. You have 5 Feondas corpses as their life force was linked, it seems, to their kings.
Cashel will turn to look at Eris and be like, do you think you can extract on your own?
Maybe.
Are you okay?
I'm hurting.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I can do stuff. Don't worry about it. Just like, maybe like, chill for a minute, check on, and then like, I think Cashel looks over and is like, oh. Huh.
Casual.
As you look across at Kaiden and Reese, from the sky, a meteorite falls from the sky. It lands solidly amongst you. It is Aelwood Soch who lands amidst the group.
Son!
He looks badly injured. He reaches out his arms, and you see him diffuse into the ground. All you hear, Zafa! Reese and Kaiden both gain 10 HP.
Shit, yes.
Oh, bless.
I couldn't get a more literal interpretation of the card if I tried.
Both of us kind of gasp at the same time, come back.
Is Eris down? Eris, yeah, everyone who has less than 10 HP can get up to 10 HP. We'll do it like that. Like a petty cash thing, you know, you top it up.
Yeah. Oh, I feel better.
However, on the other 2 points of the triangle, the other 2 kings are getting closer. And it's on that point we are going to take a short break.
Ah!
So we're going to take a short break. We will be back in 5-10 minutes. You do as we do. Take a break. Take a bio. Sorry this break has been a little bit later. That was really intense. Wasn't it intense? It was intense.
We died.
Only a little bit.
Only a little.
Just get a little death as a treat.
You got
That
better.
was just one. It got better.
Right. We'll see you in a minute, everyone. Check out this wonderful video from Hero Forge. Yay! Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great break. We certainly did. Let's get straight back into the action as we have to the left. Wow, what's the left in thing? Over there, you can see 2 Feondas walking forward. One holding its hand like this, the other carrying a tome. Over there, you can see a Feondas who looks kind of smaller than the other 2 kings. Scurrying is a good word. Scurrying towards the tree. Yeah, alone.
How are
One's
the
at a tome? Like a book?
Yeah, large tome. I've probably...
Good
Closed.
choice of tome.
bound. There's a big buckle on it. And a chain, actually, as well.
Are there still goop snakes on Reese?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Are there goop snakes on me?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the one that's running at the tree. I'm gonna like get between it and the tree. I'm gonna dive for it. I'm gonna rip the arrow that is embedded in my back out, and I am going to dive for the damn thing.
Sure thing. Okay, so as it sees you, it's going to. I think we should do a fresh set of initiative quickly, if that's okay. Mackenzie, are you still good to track?
Yes. Yes.
You have to roll mine.
I will. Don't worry about that last roll.
Okay. I'm gonna use an advantage as I worry about that last roll.
Same. Fucking same.
Okay. This is fine.
I found it on your sheet as well, Cashel. I can roll it for you if you like.
Oh,
You're
goodness.
muted.
I tried to do it. I don't know if I did it.
Yeah, you've totally done it.
Yay.
Whoop.
Okay. So it looks like Eris is going first, top of the round.
Perfect,
Oh, my
Eris.
pen is
Whilst
pen is
Mackenzie figures out the turn order, why don't you dive into this person scurrying? The scurrier.
I'm gonna smack it with my stick.
By all means. Are you using anything for this roll?
I'll use an advantage.
So close to being on the last stack of advantages. So close.
I'm working it. I'm working the advantage stack.
I was again thinking, why are you so bad at hand-to-hand combat? Then I realized once again I was on Cashel's sheet. Cashel, you're not lying when you say how min-maxed you are. Like, you literally have no combat whatsoever.
Why? I mean, I never lied.
I know.
I've always been very honest about that.
It's still kind of surprising.
Bad.
You can hit the creature. You do 2 points of damage to it.
And I want to be between it and the tree.
Oh yeah. You still in
Playing
defensive?
whack-a-mole.
Still in defensive?
Yeah, I'm playing whack-a-mole with the thing trying to get to the tree. It pops its head up and I bash it with my stick. That is my contribution to the experience.
Absolutely love it.
Okay, next in initiative, Kaiden and Reese have tied.
Do you want to go first or shall I?
Can you please
Kaiden's
go
first in the alphabet.
Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me just finish typing this up.
Reese is
Yeah,
first,
okay.
last in the alphabet.
That's fine, I got it.
Kaiden.
So, well, let's see. I picked myself off the ground.
All the
Which one is
Feondas roll
close?
on one? Cool.
What?
I made 4 Feondas rolls.
Oh, you did? Shit,
Yeah.
I only saw one. So, okay, I'll
Reese
take
is
care of
last
that.
in the alphabet.
Oh, well, they.
You want to take care of it?
You carry
no,
on.
it's fine.
They definitely roll lower than you.
Yeah. Which ones are closer to me? The one that Eris is tackling, or the two with the tome and the weird hand thingy?
The one with the Eris is blocking. Closer. It was scurrying, where the other two are kind of walking.
Okay. Gonna take the dagger and just drag myself off the ground and run over it and try and hit where Eris hit it. Like when the log hits it, and if it does that shattered glass thing, I'm gonna try and hit that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were using the stick, not the arrow. Brilliant. Yeah. I understood. When you said you ripped the arrow out, I was like, okay. But now I totally get
It was a backup plan.
it. Of course.
But I hit it with my stick.
You did, and it also does the slight embrittlement thing. So, Kaiden, give us an attack roll.
Close combat, like blades, knives.
Yeah. If you're using a blade,
Okay.
yeah.
Advantage, please. Well, fuck. Well, heck.
Hey! You do a lot of damage. How do you stab this creature?
It doesn't look pretty. It's just that sort of just not thinking. There's just like that gasp of, and that very slow, oh fuck, I'm back to life again. Oh my god, this sucks. How many more times, whiplash, how many more times am I gonna have this whiplash? And then just sees Era's baseball bat this thing, and I just run up and just jump and drive the dagger into its back, where the shattered glass effect is.
Okay. Next is Reese.
Yes.
Reese is panicking and trying to get the black stuff off as quickly as possible.
How are you doing that, Reese?
I don't know what else to do. Just
Reese
Reese
starts...
gets to undress this time.
I mean, it's a tried and true maneuver you've witnessed multiple times.
So for the first
throwing it
time
off.
this campaign, we get to see Reese topless.
He's broad, but I feel like it's very much Kylo Ren broad.
I haven't seen the latest movie, so I need to do
Boy
I
is
love
wide
that.
as a truck.
I love
Wide as a truck.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Hey, there's some pretty cool fan art of that as well. Anyway.
All right, slow your roll, Scrat. Pull back the thirst. Drink some water. Come on.
Reese, as you throw off this robe, all of the blackness that was on your clothes is gone. However, your head, hands, they're still covered.
Sure.
Your cloak slithers away.
That's great. That's perfect. Cool.
I'll let you do something else on your turn. I feel like Kaiden is able to derobe at any time, and we never impose any like actions or anything for that. So I feel like the same rule should apply.
In Tact diplomacy, undressing is a free action.
I'd make a joke here about Cashel doing it much more often then, but I don't think anyone actually wants that, including Cashel, so I will not.
It's a thing. Can I get a whisper, maybe, for like a hot second?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, obviously, this plays very much into a very real phobia that Reese has of being eaten.
Mhm.
And, I don't know how much common sense there's going to be in this, but I do know that he saw the arrows hitting the ground and essentially disappearing, for lack of a better term. Is there a way, like, logically he could deduce, or is there just panic at this point?
Give me a mental resistance roll.
Oh god, can I use an auto success maybe? And not?
If you use an auto success, then you will be able to work towards overcoming this phobia. You may not overcome it as immediately, but it will help you overcome this phobia. It's a weird time for that to happen, right?
I know, right? I think, yeah. Or at least be able to push it aside in the grand scheme of things, because he doesn't just think small, he's thinking about everybody else around him, mostly. More than himself, so.
Reese, you're back in that barn. The Feondas is there. Creeping up on two people you love very dearly. Dean, thank you so much for that raid! Welcome in, friends! Wonder how long it's been since the last hype train. Can we have another one yet?
2 hours, I think. 2-3 hours. Reese grips his sword a little harder and kind of steels himself as he marches on. I would assume in real life that translates to marching towards the kings, but in his mind he's marching towards these things in the barn.
You can march right up on them. They don't seem to see you. You see the snake's head rear back, ready to dive towards your sister.
I'm gonna cut that one down.
Your blade passes through the creature. Its head topples to the floor. It actually acts like a real snake this time.
If there's the other one, I'm gonna swing for that one too.
That one falls down. It's just like chopping trees. You know this didn't happen. You know that barn burnt down and Feondas, fortunately, got your family in real life, but the way this is played out this time, maybe it gives you a little bit of comfort.
I'm not gonna let it happen again. And I'm just gonna keep marching towards those guys.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Get everyone back.
I don't like that smile.
Reese doesn't do anything on his turn, but at the same time does everything. You just don't see it. May not be a
Cool.
step for you, but it was certainly a step for him.
Well, so next is one of the Feondas, the one that rolled a 15.
What up the death card? Sure, why not? As the creature starts moving towards you all, the one with its hand raised extends its hand. Everyone who has been touched by a Feondas, who has had Feondas gloop on them, damn. These are
Hey,
4 points of
Scrat.
health.
Can you stop rolling so well?
I wish
Thank
I could
you.
try. I would try.
Everyone, everyone who's ever had Feondas loop.
If anyone has a permanent mark on their body, a ring, a mark, anything like that.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, the bracelet.
No, that was
Wait.
Reese.
That was me.
Reese.
That was you, yeah, hang a minute. What had happened to the Alienor snake? The one that got Alienor in the thing. You repelled it! Yeah, it's all good. You're fine.
Oh, good.
I've got shit.
Yeah, right on your face. Your nose suddenly really... You know when you have something on your finger and then you wipe your nose and then your nose really
Yeah.
hurts for hours? Yeah. You're welcome.
No.
That's what you
Like
get for looking cool.
jalapenos, but worse.
Let me be cool, Scrap! Why? Let me be cool, bro!
The irony. Ashel's got a real thinking face on.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't technically have a mark, but I think it may still count. So,
What did you get? What did you get?
what do you mean? Like, I
burn?
mean, like the snakes passing through.
When?
Right before I died.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll count.
Because otherwise, there was the time that they like burned their hands on the fire to get the.
Yeah, that too. That
The
too.
thing that was in me. Yeah.
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 They burned out the Feondas, and so like it doesn't leave. There's no longer a mark, but I'm not sure that like they
Did
were
that-
unscathed either.
Did that just hit everyone?
Not
Except
Alien.
No,
And
not
not Eris.
Alien or not Eris.
Yeah.
It
One-
probably it hit Kaiden's old mark and then also the new stuff he's got in his nose. So I mean, like, it's.
Oh, yeah, you
it-
can take
it
2 lots of
sucks.
4. I'm joking.
Do you want me to, Scrat?
No,
Do you
no,
want
no,
me
I'm
to?
joking, I'm totally
No,
joking.
because that means I will have to too. I don't want that.
Next.
Next is Alienor.
All right. Seeing all this business going down, I had made these barrow-stones intending to give them to Kaiden and Reese. So if I can do that, that's my goal. I was trying to do it before we split up, but I rolled poorly. Can I give those to them?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna give each of y'all a bear stone. And
Fire.
a bear stone.
They're quite
Fire.
small, though. They're barely a stone.
Oh my god.
God.
Fuck you.
And it's
I'm gonna
supposed
take
to
that
make
extra
them
damage
stronger.
now and just
No.
lie down right here.
Back
Nope.
down.
It's supposed to make the target stronger. I don't know if you want to go by the book Scrat or if you want to do something different.
What does the book say?
It says the bonus applies to feats, close combat, and shooting and throwing domains.
What kind of bonus?
Your choice, I believe.
Cool. Roll me a D10 followed by a D4.
Okay. Come on, rolling gods. Okay,
All
and
of
then
those skills
D4.
are increased by 6 for 4 rounds.
Wait. Remind me. What did you say again?
Feats,
Feats.
close
Feats.
combat,
Shooting and throwing.
Okay.
throwing. Okay.
It ain't perfect. And is that my turn? I wasn't sure how far away they were.
With that buff for 4 rounds, yeah, that's your turn.
Well, I made them last time, in my defense.
I may not care much about balancing things, but I know when something seems OP.
Alright, then that is my turn.
Fantastic.
Use it well, it took me 2 turns. Go
You did.
murder things.
The second turn might just about balance it.
Next is Cashel.
So Cashel had been just like extracting flux from the remaining Feondas bodies on the ground. And I think that there's a moment where there have been enough sounds by now that they kind of like look up and are like, Huh. Shit. And I think they're most drawn to the book. Is there any way to tell what it is, Scrat?
Very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Give me a roll.
Sure.
A occultism roll, please.
Okay, and I would like to use an advantage, please.
Of course. Hey, a 16's pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks like... Is that Guida and, like, some weird form of the Book of Guida? Like, the legends of the place with the one religion? We barely brushed on it for a little bit in Season 1. I'm not surprised if you can't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, that was the thing I read for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it took Kaiden for quite a while.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Okay. Interesting. Do I know anything about that religion?
You know... Oh, another raid. Welcome in, raiders! Thank you so much. Oh, hi, everyone. You will remember that,
I'm studied.
they are monotheistic, as is depicted by the one god. A lot of their religion was spread about the one person, this one prophet, who had a fancy name, but I'm not looking it up at this stage in the game. I'll look it up for next week. Basically everyone worships the one god, but it's sort of like one of those religions where they worship the one god, but the prophet is next to God, and the prophet is God's messenger, and all that sort of thing, which is how they establish a lot of control over modern time Tri Kazel. Guida, that is. But also, I mean, potentially, you know, maybe a little bit oppressive.
Okay, is there anything in my studies that I would know a book would be, like, that this religion would connect to the Feondas at all? And I'm happy to make a roll here. I'd argue for erudition, probably.
Go for it.
And I'd like to use another advantage.
Of course. Thank you for all the follows and everything, everyone. You can see we've got a February goal there. We're already making great progress. About hitting 5% nearly. Oh my goodness, critical success takes you all the way up to 16. Sorry, chat comment. Casual.
Yeah.
They were the first to get attacked by the Feondas. They got attacked hard. Also, you can tell that that king is a depiction of one of the original three brothers named Guida. The book is said to be a story of his life, or a story of how best to serve him. It varies, but things don't quite fit here. If Guida had the book himself, perhaps the copies are copies of something much more powerful.
Okay. I think that's probably it. I mean, I'm assuming that, like... It wasn't so much an action, but, like, figuring stuff out.
Yeah, we can have your action could definitely be getting flux out of them other corpses. Why don't you give me a extraction roll?
Okay, I'll use another advantage.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, you're finally down to 2 stacks. No one has 3 stacks anymore. Oh my god, critical success. 29.
29.
On a 29, you can withdraw 2 black flux cartridges per body.
Yeah, I
14
get this.
cartridges. You got a ton of black flux. You got more black flux than anyone ever needs.
I mean, no one knew it existed until I discovered it, so that's fine.
Discovered it and refined the process. You go get her.
Yeah,
If
it's my
that's everything for Casual's turn, then it's the Feondas.
All three of them?
There was, well, because there's the one that went previously, the one with the hand signal, and then there was the 10, the 10, and the 9. Though I don't know if I destroyed one of them or not. The
Oh no,
Scurrier.
you
Like that
hurt
face.
them. You hurt them.
Okay.
You didn't destroy them.
So all 3 of them go approximately now.
To strain, thank you, Bowman. We have a Tri Kazel expert in the chat, everyone. So, first of all, person carrying the book undoes the lock, and a flap falls away. That is literally their turn.
He's showing us his lewds. Trash Ethans for life.
Next, the Scurrier, as we're going to call them, or perhaps logically rights, is going to attack Kaiden.
Okay.
You don't have to worry, they're not the strongest. What's your defense right now?
My defense right now, I'm in offensive, so 9.
Yay! Take 1 point of damage.
Okay. Could be worse.
And lastly,
Okay. You rolled for 4, Feondas, right?
yeah, I did.
Okay.
Another scurrying Feondas appears behind Reese. Attacks Reese. Does a 15 hit you, Reese? Oh wait, hang on, that's a critical. Does a
Yeah, I'm
22
dead.
hit you, Reese?
Yeah. And I'm very much done.
It appears behind Reese like an assassin and draws its blade across Reese's neck.
Are you down, Reese?
I mean,
Like 0?
that was, yeah. I can do the survival points to
Okay.
try and get myself back up to 1, but oof.
Oof, indeed. That assassin disappears.
Cool. Top of the round. It's Eris.
Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I'm a grown up. I'm like engaged with the squiggly one by the tree, and it's not dead yet. So I'm gonna smack it with my stick again.
I love that for you. It's wonderful. Would you like to use anything?
I'll use an advantage.
Advantage, lovely. I think.
Does that
Yeah.
take me down to snack?
One stack. One stack of advantages left for Eris. Get those rolls in for you. 12's pretty good. Not as good as a 21 though. A 22.
I smacked it with my stick.
Yeah, you do. Eris. You obliterate this creature. How does it look?
It's like it's rage, but it's not like traditional barbarian rage. It's not like it's like very cold, calculated. Smacks it. It's like she's like tense, and then she turns to look at what everything else is going on. But she stopped the thing from getting to the tree.
Deep focus anger, you know?
Yeah. and I think like she's not super strong, so I think it's like she has to like.
Well, yeah. Crush the creature into the ground. There's another corpse for Cashel. The name of a business, Corpses for Cashel.
Next to Aristhetic.
Can I do anything else?
I don't
Can
know.
move. Not the movement. Not that we've really been tracking movement at all, but you could.
I think I would just kind of move to be the back line between the tree and anything else that was coming at it, like final defense, essentially.
Yeah, you can totally do that.
So then it's Kaiden and Reese's turn. Do you want to go first, Chris? Or I feel like this is
Sure. I can go first.
What do you want to do?
Reese walks forward to the hand guy. And I'm going to, again, do the same thing. Try to lob his head right off with my sword.
Can you
And
go down?
I want... Me? I did, but I spent survival points to get back up.
Oh, okay.
I have literally a 1 HP. And I'm gonna try to cut this guy down.
HPT.
HPT. I want to use an auto success, but I don't know how much that brings it up to with the whole bonus from Alienor thing.
Roll me
It's a
D10.
lot.
A lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Roll me a D10.
I'm gonna use advantage on this as well, because I. Thank God I did.
A little bit, so that can. There we go. Yeah. You do a lot of damage. You know, like in the
Is
Mummy.
this plus the 6 that she does?
Yeah, 6
Okay.
plus 7 plus your base addition to combat is like plus 7 anyway, right? So that's like
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
You do a lot of damage. You know, like in the Mummy, when like it's in its very first state and there's not a lot of it, and like, you all seen the Mummy?
I like how Alien was like, yeah, oh yeah, no from Mac. No, I haven't.
All right, how else to describe this? It starts to look like bits of it are missing, sort of like its flesh is building around a creature that isn't there. You literally knock away most of its flesh, but it's still moving, as though the Feondas is forming around an ideal rather than being an actual person.
Fuck. Okay, well. Yay.
Okay, I think it's
Oh my
Kaiden's
God.
turn.
I would like to also maybe go into defense at this point, because I'm gonna die.
That's probably a good shout. Kaiden!
Okay, Kaiden saw Reese go down, and Kaiden sees Reese is like, fucked. No offense, Reese. You're a little fucked. Kaiden runs over to where Talkir's body was, gets the sword off the ground, and then runs at Guider?
Guida? Yeah, sure.
the king. The king.
Yeah, sure.
And just, there is a haphazardly yelled, Reese, get back! And then I'm just gonna try and down this thing as best I can.
So you
With
pick
the
up
sword
this
of Talkir.
8-foot greatsword of the person that you just moments ago were having some kind of, crisis about being, when you touch the hilt of that sword, make me a mental resistance.
Fuck.
Disadvantage.
Fuck.
Bought this on yourself. You literally told me at the beginning of the session to give it to you.
I know.
When you pick up that sword, Kaiden, you can't move.
Shit. Cool. That's my turn. So it's the Feondas next. Woohoo! It's the Feondas next, Scrat. It's the one who raised its hand.
I'm sorry, I have to say something. I'm so on edge right now. I just had to say something.
Made a few threads
I
in
really-
time about the power of silence in TTRPG.
I can't. I'm too anxious. I can't sit in the silence.
Casual, your Renee is showing.
What? How dare you?
I heard it, Renee.
How dare you?
The creature that raises its hand is going to spend its action reforming its skin. It's miraculous. Next.
Kelly down.
Okay.
Next is Eleanor. Please tell me you can heal or something.
Kind of, I think so. I don't know if I can heal without putting in the effort of doing a stone, which might be too.
You literally
Late by
grew
then.
up birthing babies and healing idiots. So
Yeah, but these are like idiots who fell out of a tree, who didn't like get sideswiped by a frickin' Feondas. Like, it's
What I'm
like some
saying
next
is-
level shit.
you might not be able to do a lot, but I'm sure you could do something.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, I'm gonna try to help with Reese and do my best without a stone, because I don't think I have the time to waste on a stone right now.
So
So I'll go for the
standing there,
Reese.
face to face with Guida, Eleanor rushes up and begins administering to Reese. Give me a Demorphin Mysteries roll.
Advantage. Were you about to give me the...
You beat me to it.
Ooh. 21.
How good it would have been. Look how good. On a 21, we will say Reese regains 5 hit points from this crude
It's
healing.
god tier at this point. Fucking amazing.
After Eleanor?
After Eleanor, it's Cashel.
Okay. Cashel isn't sure what to do. But they don't like the book. It feels like the book is wrong. And also they kind of want it. So I think they're just gonna, like, run at the book. and try and knock it out of this Feondas' hands.
Okay, I would take a feats roll.
Yeah, okay. Can I use an auto success?
Yes. I will guarantee the book falls out of their hands on this auto success.
That's fine.
I want a feats roll anyway to see something.
May I use advantage on that?
You most certainly can.
Cool. Great. Yeah, great. Did great.
So, Cashel, just as this second Feondas puts their hand on the chain, you knock the book from their grasp, and it falls to the ground. It opens. As it opens, you hear a wailing like nothing you've ever heard before. Spiders? Snakes? Goop? Weeder? All of these things seem to pour out of the book in a tornado that swirls up and around. As the tornado grows, so too does Guida, and that Feondas that opened the book perishes. That's where we're going to leave it this week.
Oh God, why?
Well, damn. I realized what time it was as soon as that happened, and it was terrible. Damn. Okay.
I was looking for an opening, and you gave it to me.
Yeah, well. Fuck.
Okay. All right. Free?
You should check out all of these wonderful people sitting around our table. They're really awesome, and I love playing with them every week. I bet not nearly as much as they love playing with me at this moment. Don't their faces just say it all? There's going to be some credits in a minute, and you should all go and like follow all the links and things and go and check out all of those credits. I think as well, since we've got a lot of people in chat and it's pretty hype, we should go on a hype train raid. We should go and raid someone and gift them a hype train. I think that should be our gift. We only need like a maximum of 5 people to donate 100 bits, which is like $1. We can do that. Between all of us, we can like go and drop $5 between 5 people on like a channel. Let's do that. Before we do that, however, please take a note of these comments from my sponsors. Oh, thank you very much. The Academy Monitor has just popped to the Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. And thank you, Khalil, for dropping the Discord as well. Oh, no, it's Khalil. Khalil doing the social links. Thank you, Khalil. You can check them out. Hey, I can just sit back. Discord, you come and scream about this if you want to do some spoiler stuff, or if you have a theory that you're not sure the players might have thought of that you want to share, you can put it behind spoilers. Also, you can check out Mageham Press, who made the Dark Matter expansion for 5e. You can get it with a $15 discount using my 15% discount using my special code. Also check out Hero Forge. You've got a 2.2 million, pushing 2.3 million Kickstarter running. It's crazy. And the Deck of Many, who help us sow chaos through this wonderful campaign. Look, the sun. If we'd have done that right then, maybe one of you would have drawn the sun. Teehee. Stay on your edge of the seats.
Why you gotta put salt in the wound? Why? Just rub that salt right deeper in the wound.
I was born this way.
And finale next week. Hope to see you there, I guess. We'll see what happens.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty low key, you know.
It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
nothing bad'll happen.
I have a lot of high hopes for the finale, but the highest of them is that you will be there, because there's really not a lot to hope for otherwise right now, I don't think.
Come see us. Hopefully save the world, maybe, possibly.
So there's our raid cry. I'm gonna chuck some bitties on the end of it to like have a huge bitty, especially if they got text to speak. It'll be like that'd be awesome. I love when text to speak starts going scrap one hypercus, scrap one hypercus. I think that's funny. Also, yeah, let's go on a raid. Until next time, everyone, keep on evoking emotions and stay on your edge of your seats until the finale next week. Bye. They're all so happy.